2022年度绍伊夫数学科学奖得奖者是来自以色列的诺加·阿隆及埃胡德·赫鲁索夫斯基，以表扬他们对离散数学和模型论的贡献。诺加·阿隆教授每天早上都会做运动，他以前从军时学会这样锻炼。他说，做运动时很少会想着数学，但日常的运动能够令他思路清晰。
The exercise, I think, help you to stay alert and to stay awake, and maybe not being sleepy helps you to focus or to concentrate more.
阿隆生于以色列，在1983年获得博士学位，大部分时间在特拉维夫大学任教。2018年转到美国普林斯顿大学。他喜欢数学一种特质，就是经过证明的定理是永恒不变。
It's not like a discussion on some say political topic where everybody can have his or her own opinion, but really the truth of something stays forever, and this is one thing that I liked.
父母鼓励他们两兄弟，想做什么就做什么，但叮嘱他们一定要认真去做。阿隆受到高中老师的启发，踏上研究数学的路。
In the end of high school in Israel, I had a very special teacher. He was a new immigrant that came from Ukraine, and he was teaching us some more advanced material than in school, and I followed it enthusiastically.
迈克尔·克里夫莱维奇认识了阿隆30年，以前是阿隆的博士生，后来成为他的同事，一起研究。他说，阿隆擅长组合学和计算机科学的多个范畴。
Unlike many people in theoretical mathematics, Noga has been doing actually quite amazing things which have applied and practical value, and some significant contributions like streaming algorithms, analysis of streaming, or maybe some algorithmic contribution or analysis of algorithms. They are also of fairly practical value.
另一位同事说，阿隆试过将70页的证明删减到只剩下2页。
Which reminds me the story. I think it's attributed to Mark Twain, that he was asked to give a talk, and they asked him, how long do you need to give the talk? So he said that if I know the topic very well, so I should give a talk for 1 hour. If I'm an expert, then 20 minutes will be enough. And if I don't know anything about it, then I can speak as long as you want. So Noga, in that sense, can expand everything in 20 minutes.
He sees connections between subjects that nobody else sees. He understands algebra, he understands analysis, he understands theoretical computer science, all these ideas, all these concepts that are so clear to him and less clear to others.
在阿隆的家人眼中，绍伊夫奖是对阿隆的一种肯定。他与太太纽瑞特早在幼稚园已经认识。
I'm very proud that he received the Shaw Prize, and he deserves this. And I know he deserved it because I've been with him along the way for many, many years, and I've seen that he's very devoted to his career, like 100%. And I think it's really nice to be recognized as a very good and the best one in your field.
他的女儿妮丽同样是研究数学。
He would always ask me since I was a child, like these riddles, like if you have 24 oranges, how do you divide them to 6 kids and stuff like that. And I actually never knew he was such a star. So only when I went to study math myself, when I was a student, I was walking in the university and I would hear people say, did you already say hi to Noga Alon? or people came to me and say, "You're so lucky, you're his daughter." Like then I realized he's actually a rock star.
家人很支持阿龙继续研究数学，但有一样事比数学更重要。
I think it's all about love, and it's about love that started like 45 years ago, or maybe 50 years ago, and it's still going on strong. So math is very important, but love is the most important thing that is all around us all the time.
这里是英国牛津，不少著名数学家都来自牛津大学。埃胡德·赫鲁索夫斯基喜欢在公园散步，一路走一路思考数学，有时会找到灵感。
Even if I'm running or walking, or not even, especially when I'm doing that, I'm kind of struggling with it and trying to get it because it's fun, because the idea is there, and in fact it's not yet there, but I see that there must be something. I see a connection, and I cannot let it go.
赫鲁索夫斯基在美国麻省理工学院及以色列耶路撒冷希伯来大学工作多年，之后转到牛津大学。他说，读书那时很早就对数学有兴趣。
On the one hand, in grade school, being very afraid of the multiplication table, I felt that I missed exactly the class where they taught 7 times 8 or something, and I was always very nervous about having to do that. But on the other hand, when we actually learned one proof, which was the proof of commutativity of multiplication. They drew a kind of rectangle, and they counted the corners, I guess, and I was absolutely fascinated by that, and I still remember it.
他记得爸爸送了一本关于数学的书给他，不过他最初没有想过自己会研究数学。
I wanted to be a science fiction writer. So I thought, well, first I would learn some mathematics, then I would learn physics, and then I would be qualified to be a science fiction writer, which is what I want to be. I really thought of mathematics as a preparation for something else. I think it would probably be, I thought, well, I'm more interested in philosophy, maybe philosophy of language at that time, but it would be a good idea to know some mathematics. However, I was captivated by the mathematics.
同事说，赫鲁索夫斯基的代表作属于模型论这个较新的数学逻辑分支。他独特的见解令这个艰深的领域得到注意。在他的研究之前，很多数学家都不太认识模型论，甚至连模型论理论和应用分支的学者都对其他分支了解不深。
I think he was the sort of the father, if you want, of unifying our subject, so that people realized that it wasn't different directions, okay? That the pure part and the applied part were really aspects of one subject and should unify, and then people started to talk to each other. And that was very important for our subject. So this means he actually changed our subject, changed the way other mathematicians looked at our subject.
In these applications of model theory to a number of other areas, he's really forged new connections, notably with algebraic geometry and additive combinatorics, but also other areas. And the flow of ideas, somehow backwards and forwards, really boosts the vitality of mathematics overall.
两位得奖数学家都是来自以色列，这个只有70多年历史的国家，孕育不少数学人才。
The huge Russian immigration that was so there was a big wave in the 70s, but an even bigger wave in the beginning of the 90s. And traditionally, Russia was very strong in mathematics, and maybe specifically Jewish people in Russia. A lot of them were doing mathematics, possibly partly because they couldn't go into more practical sciences.
In the Hebrew University, there was a fantastic atmosphere. There was a very friendly atmosphere. People are very open, people are very interested in each other's work, and it's very common to have people go to many seminars in many different subjects.